we holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang's citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa! Heads up! Oh no! We got it! That end is radioactive, you genius!
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo! You worry too much. Voila! One boosted receiver.
Oh! Cosmo! Good boy! Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo picks up subchronal distress call. Pretty late, needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead Celestial? Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye. Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
I pray that Heimdall and my father are safe. I've heard tell of much destruction in my homeland.
Is it technically still your homeland? I thought this Asgard was from a different region of time and space.
Wherever it's from, let's hope we find at least one version of Heimdall who can help us. This place has definitely seen better days.
The observatory appears deserted. Let us take our search to my father's throne.
Looks like the palace entrance is caved in. Any thoughts on how we're gonna get in there?
This unusual object baffles me.
Looks like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere with that rubble still standing. Anything around here we can use to take it down?
A pity. Were this cannon operational, perhaps we could use it.
Need to find a way to break through. Looks like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece.
Such an unpleasant climate. I will be glad to return to Lemuria.
All right, looks like that did the job.
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has descended into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a Celestial for those of you not paying attention. Don't get too excited, though, as the offer of help has come from a dog. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy or tech or magic beans to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes to find the fragments of the Nexus they had a hand in shattering.
Odin, my king. The kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough! This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors 3, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
I mean, son. You're alive. Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, father!
Heimdall!
Heimdall! Loki, how? We banished you into the abyss.
Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's errand to find you after Manhattan was lost an age ago, leaving me to finally take my rightful place on the throne.
Thor! It's coming down!
As Guardians, finally I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur, foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm, Thor!
We shall see about that, Surtur.
I, believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel! Daughters of Fury! Monsters of the Flame! Our time has come! Sound the battle cry that all who live may hear it and despair! March to destruction! March to the fall of Asgard!
What the heck are those things?
Surtur's minions. Pesky beasts, but they are no match for us.
What's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
Muspel! You will fail!
This looks like my specialty.
Those barrels, are they full of water?
Broth, the best Asgard has to offer. It would be a shame to waste them.
We'd be poor hosts if we didn't offer Surtur a drink now, wouldn't we, brother?
Watch out around his feet. Duck and weave, people.
Submit! Or expire on that reckoning!
That should hold him for a moment.
A moment may be all we need.
Wow, that's a speedy fire department.
Fastest in all the realms.
Yes! I completed the mission! My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
teamwork.
Aye. See, brother, when we unite forces... Brother.
He snuck out on us.
Families. Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Mere rocks won't break me.
We have much to discuss, and we require your aid, locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking of the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway. It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the...
Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing.
These constant villain attacks are no joke. Seriously, though, it's really dangerous out there.
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else can concoct a scenario so nefarious!
This is the Sanctum, right? Remember the secret knock-knock?
Yeah. Yes, I think I can just about recall.
Hell! All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
Ooh! I can't feel my face.
Huh? Who needs door handles? One Book of Vishanti coming right up.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any strange around here, our city's heroes have come up with the most harebrained idea to defeat Kang this reporter has ever heard. It involves the help of Cosmo the space dog and the planet Nowhere, an ancient head of a giant space being on the other side of the galaxy. Tony Stark is convinced that there must be something on Nowhere able to bring down Kang's defenses. But to get it into Chronopolis, our heroes will need to find the shattered fragments of the Nexus, then have Dr. Strange stitch them back together. He needs some book full of magic mumbo-jumbo to help him. Why isn't he conjuring up a decent cup of joe, huh? New York is running out of coffee, people.
Nice place, Doc.
Oh, thank you. But it's Wang who has the eye for design.
You are too kind, sir. It's mostly Swedish flatback.
Wang, we need the Book of Vishanti. It may be our only hope against Kang.
Very good, sir.
Could you please fetch it for me?
There's nothing I would enjoy more, sir. But I have no idea where it is. You really should look after your things.
I do look after... Can you just help me find it?
Try in the mystical cabinet of Nisanti, behind the vacuum. If it's not in there, then try and think back to when you hid it.
By the all-seeing... Oh, wait! I do remember something. I set 5 runic locks to conceal it. Let's go, my friends. We've no time to lose if we wish to find the Book of Vishanti. So feel free to destroy any furniture that might get in your way.
It's cute that he actually gave us permission.
The runes will tell us where the book is located. We must find them first. That did it. Now, let's find the rest. I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
By the power of the Eye of Agamotto!
What are those little bug things supposed to be?
Oh no. Those are mind maggots from the Dark Dimension. I fear something is not right here.
Ah, that's right. I forgot to mention those. Don't know how they got here.
My magic appears to be well suited.
Get me out!
The door to the attic is locked, and we don't have time to look for the key. Let's improvise, shall we?
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Oh, Doctor. I have the key to the attic right here.
What? Why didn't you mention that before?
It's fine. The portal's actually pretty cool.
Another room. This shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
Sure beats pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Ah, yes. That'll do. We're making progress now.
seen something like this before, but where?
That was definitely not a career highlight.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
The mind maggots have been busy. Perhaps a little time manipulation could help us tidy things up.
Messing around with time just so you clean up your library? Isn't that a little on the frivolous side, Doc?
It's an emergency, Spider-Man. I can justify it.
Not like Kang hasn't messed with time and space already, I guess.
We seem to have uncovered another room.
Hey, nice light show, Doc.
There. Only a few more to go. Some minor rearranging is all that's needed here.
Yeah, except your floor's missing some tiles. We'll need to fix them up first.
You actually have the book we're looking for, right, Doc? This almost feels like you tricked us into remodeling your place.
Nonsense! This is vital work! Although it does look a little nicer, I can't deny it. There's our next rune. Our task is almost complete.
Man, all this magic stuff is crazy.
Just one more.
Get me out of here!
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
The final rune is here! Well done, my friends!
Always feel like standing back a little when you do that.
That's it! Quickly, everyone! Ha! I told you I put the book somewhere safe!
Well done, sir.
God!
Huh?
Mortal!
You are too late, Strange. Kang shall soon bend the knee to the Great Dormammu, and Chronopolis will be absorbed by the Dark Dimension.
But how did you solve my magic locks to reach the book?
Locks? It was in the cabinet of Nisanti behind the vacuum.
Don't!
You really should take better care of your magical items.
Not so fast, Mordo. Let's take this fight to the Mirror Realm.
Pathetic, Strange. Your mirror defense will not hold me for long. Ha! To think that anyone but Dormammu could rule this new world. Ridiculous.
Mordo, you're the one being ridiculous. We should fight against Kang together.
Fighting on...
You won't be able to deal with this!
Yikes! Look out, everybody!
Perhaps I need to brush up on my training.
You are going nowhere!
the dark dimension.
Come and get me! Get the mindless ones! Serve your master, Dormammu!
Uh-oh! We got big, rock things incoming!
Nothing can stop the dread Dormammu. Nothing! All of existence shall succumb to the dark dimension.
My magic is now superior to all.
We shall see about that, Mordo.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Take this!
We're beginning to get on your nerves? Seriously?
Strange. Are you in there, Strange?
Got you!
Give up. There's no way you can possibly win. Nothing can stop the dread Dormammu. Nothing!
You are going nowhere! Perhaps you'd like some more friends to play with.
Not unless there's party games. And we all know there isn't gonna be any party games, so no.
Strange. Are you in there, Strange? Strange. Are you in there, Strange?
It's over, Mordo. Give me the book.
Never!
Wow, that got a bit, strange.
Funnily enough, not the weirdest thing I've seen this side of Manhattan. But that's another story.
Thank you again, my friend. What would I do without you?
It is my honor to serve. Now, go out there and kick some Kang backside. I will guard the Sanctum from any further attacks.
Wrong fitting.
What do you need from me?
We're looking for shards of the nexus of all realities, so that we might use its power to create a gateway into Chronopolis.
The shards lie scattered across these lands.
Yes, I can see that. My journey to Midgard is of great importance. Doubly so if we're able to acquire the tickets you mentioned earlier.
Heimdall, you must begin your task in assisting the fair Wasp. She can locate the shards upon her mapping device.
What's all this about tickets?
Heimdall added a small condition to his supporting us. The acquisition of tickets to a Broadway show?
Seriously?
So there are 5 nexus shards.
That is so.
I'll set up teams to cover this.
Gang, onwards to Kunlun. Wait, am I saying that right?
Up into the snowy mountains, huh? And I left my big coat at home.
Don't worry. I'm sure Miss Marvel here can stretch into a nice big scarf if you get too cold.
Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, snap! I was here, can't try a off that frozen guy in the cave.
Who dares approach the cave of the dragon?
Well, that's alarming. Oh, we're here about a Nexus fragment? Heard you might have had a spare one kicking around in there.
Only those versed in the way of the Iron Fist can enter this cave. I sense that none among you possess this power, but there is one in the Monochrome City who may.
The Monochrome City? Can you be any more specific? Hello? You got a cake in the oven or something? Well, I guess a lead is a lead. Let's go check out Black and White Land. Well, this is weird. Now, if I were an Iron Fist, where would I be?
Huh? Who have we got here?
Whoa! It's Iron Fist! Lucky we ran into you. We could really use your help.
Sorry, but I got something I need to take care of here first. Kingpin's gained control of this area, and we need to sneak into Fist Tower and take him down. Daredevil and Luke Cage have nearly finished their preparations. If you can give them a hand, maybe we can take care of this business tonight. After that, the Iron Fist is all yours.
Wow. Sounds pretty hype. Just tell me how I can help.
Thanks. I'm sure my other two friends will be glad for the help. Just let them know when you're ready.
You gonna help us out, huh? I got you.
Hey, I heard you've been roped into helping us. Let me fill you in on the details. So, the plan is for a group of us to sneak our way into the building inside a big shipping crate. Figuring out how the crate actually gets inside is Luke's job. What we need to figure out is what our fake delivery is pretending to be. The last thing we want is some nosy security guard peeking into our crate, so we need a convincing cover story. I've heard that Kingpin is expecting a delivery of something. That's all I've got. I need you to gather some more information from his associates on exactly what's in that delivery. Think you can do that for me? Great. A bunch of Kingpin's loose-lipped employees hang around this area. See what you can find out from them.
Say what you want about the working conditions of Fisk Industries. The bathrooms are immaculate. They're nicer than my apartment.
I don't know how long I'm gonna last at this job. Kingpin fired his last assistant for using blue top milk instead of red top in his coffee. The poor dog couldn't tell them apart.
The latest off the rumor mill? The fellas in the copy room say Kingpin has a special wax to keep his head shiny. Gotta take that with a grain of salt, though. The same guys told me color TVs were a thing.
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as necessary.
I heard the guys at the docks fished a whole bunch of diamond-tipped canes out of the sea the other day. No idea how they got there, but I wish I could have bagged one before they took them all away.
You hear about Fred and the delivery he was taking to Fisk Tower? Oh, he forgot to secure the crates to the truck. One sharp turn by the docks, and kasploosh! Whole shipment goes in the water. No idea what was in there, but Kingpin's gonna be waiting a while for it to arrive. That gang trying to make the little light bulb work might have more luck. She fixed up her cables. I had one creeping into my apartment earlier, and I live on the other side of town.
Hey, get over here! I got a job for you.
A lot of dodgy dealings go.
Did you find any information about that delivery?
Sorry to put this on you guys, but...
So, what did you find out? Yeah, this is good. Not much we can do with a rumor. If it turns out to be wrong, our cover would be blown. That's rough. Probably not a lot of help to us. Okay, that could be relevant. So a bunch of Diamond Canes never made it to Fisk Tower. That means he should still be expecting it, which gives us the perfect story for our delivery. Nice work. Now we just need to hope everyone can fit inside that crate. There's a few more of us than in the original plan. Think you can help Luke out with his thing? I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Where can I get me one of them futuristic portable telephones?
You gonna help us out, huh? I got just the job for you. Appreciate the help. Security in this place is tight, so our only option is to head in through the front door. With the right disguise, one of us should be able to just stroll right in past the front desk, while the others, well, that's Daredevil's part of the plan. What I need you to do is bring me that disguise. You've got facilities in the Avengers Mansion for just that sort of thing, right? I'll show you what we need. If you can bring it to me, we should be cooking with gas. What'd you say? Awesome. Here's what we need. I don't mind if you're wearing it. Probably easiest that way.
I used to volunteer down at Bowery Welfare Center. But then Kane showed up, and it got a lot harder to get there. On account of it,
Just want to go home already.
superhero supply store? That always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple.
Comrade, I need your help.
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime.
Didn't expect to see you back so soon. Huh? You need a costume? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask. You know where to go for that stuff, right? Other end of the room, door on the left, just below where you came in.
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off. Kang, Kang, Kang,
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Perfect. This should allow us to sneak in without anyone batting an eye. Yeah. No one ever suspects the delivery boy or girl. We don't know who's wearing it yet. Guess we'll flip a coin later. Anyway, thanks for the help.
I hear the Black Cat's doing roaring business. Coffee and tea sales through the roof.
Thanks, guys. Now everything's set. We can spring our plan whenever you're ready. Let me know when you're good to go.